Throughout history, time and time again, women have been treated inhumanely and unequally. The women's endeavor consisted of unequal pay, suffrage, pregnancy, and parenting discrimination. Unequal pay is when there is gender discrimination that would interfere with the pay of employees. This is also identified as sex discrimination in the workplace. It is estimated that a woman would earn 77 cents for every dollar a man earned. Women's median earnings were about $10,086 less than men's. In 1963, President John F. Kennedy signed the Equal Pay Act for Women in America, prohibiting males from getting more pay than women. Ever since the act, women have been equally recompensed with men in the workplace. Another way women have been deprived of their rights is suffrage. Put simply, this means the right to vote in political elections. Suffrage isn't necessarily an event that is recent and impacting women greatly. However, the women's right to vote was heavily influencing the world during the late 1800s to early 1900s. Women like Alice Paul, Mandy Baldock, Edith Howe Martin, Mary Gothrope, and Emily Pankhurst were prominent figures in the suffrage movement. They helped pave the way for women to be able to vote. Alice Paul was one of the most well-known suffragettes that went on a hunger strike after being incarcerated due to her protesting. She brought abundant attention to her cause, and soon enough, suffrage was in the bright limelight. Alice had been force-fed for many months and put in an asylum for simply wanting suffrage for women. Minnie Baldock was a United Kingdom suffragette which co-founded the first branch of the Social and Political Union in London along with Annie Kenney. Baldock was also incarcerated on streets while in a single file with 12 other women. Another woman involved with the fight against gender inequities was Edith Howe Martin. Howe Martin was a British suffragette and a member of the Women's Social and Political Union. She was arrested in 1906 on strike at the House of Commons. Women's rights activist Emmeline Pankhurst led the way for granting women the right to vote. Emmeline was able to see women vote before her death on June 14, 1928. Conclusively, the 19th Amendment was ratified by Congress in 1920, sanctioning women to vote. These women were all examples of fierce, lion-hearted suffragettes. Another toil women faced were parenting and pregnancy discrimination. For many decades, women have been treated inhumanely because of pregnancy and parenting. Women have been paid unequally due to the stereotypes pregnancy harbors. For example, a woman in good health may be paid more than women which are expecting. This is simply because pregnant women are anticipated to take maternal leaves and higher salaries. However, this had not stopped valorous feminists from speaking out. The Pregnancy Discrimination Act was passed in 1978. It is a United States federal statute. The Pregnancy Discrimination Act covers all forms of pregnancy, childbirth, or any medical conditions. Decades later, people have finally recognized the strive of great women in a man's world. At this point in women's history, the 21st century has opened their arms in diversity and empowerment. There are millions of women influencers and powerful feminine leaders. These women are Winnie Harlow, Hillary Clinton, Michelle Obama, Serena Williams, Nancy Pelosi, and Anne E. Dunwoody, the first woman to be promoted 4-star general in the United States Army. There is an abundance of women who are greatly significant to our world in many ways.